All right, bro.
Yeah, yeah, man. We just coming again and do a quick sit down, man. It's the gym mess camp, the Louisiana Saints, man. And before we get started, on the infinite islands and prayers to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that rule well, and salutation to the occupants that's pushing this work around the globe. The truth is said, the true occupants push on. And I'm just gonna come do a real quick, man, to just test our water we drink, man. I know most of the brothers probably go, to probably Walmart, Sam's, just where's affordable at, man. You know what I'm saying? I just want to show the brothers the water that they're drinking and how low the alkalinity is on it. All the chemicals that it has on it, the pH, which is the acid, the total chlorine, the total alkalinity, and the cyanuric acid, man. And I deliver, to cleanse the water that we take a bath with and that we drink. So I'm gonna just do this quick test to show you guys, according to the thing, man, which the water we're drinking, which Esau have basically given to our kids, to us, to everybody, man.
It's your everyday bottled water.
And then you just put it in there for a couple of seconds, man, and then the colors represent the number, the numerical number, man.
And I would say something. We through our elders and so on and so forth, we know about the high levels of alkaline water. So we just showing you. This is what Jake do as a cheap route. Jake go and buy the cheapest water he can find, but let's see what it has in it.
Right. And I'm gonna show y'all this prior to showing y'all the water actually before it get cleansed to this point. So you want me to show them the water after? So let me show you the water before. All right, it gets to this point in this jug right here, man. Because this for our drinking water, our bathing water, all our water. This is a water well.
All your water.
Basically, where the water is stored at before it get cleansed, man. And it get cleansed with chemicals. I deliver different chemicals to this water. Like I say, cyanuric acid, fuming acid, hypochlorite, sodium bicarb. All these are different things, different chemicals that they use to cleanse the water, man. They might hit it with
still limit, John. You keep explaining.
Yeah, but they may hit the water with 7 to 8 different chemicals, man. That's why when you drinking water, you get a taste from it. Water's supposed to be pure, no taste, and that's why you got different waters. You got different names because they all got different tastes. Because they all hit with different chemicals, man.
And I've seen with some waters you open up, it sounds like cold drinks.
Man. Right. And water shouldn't have bubbles in it. Water got bubbles in it. What you think that's from, man?
And I want to show you some. Well, go ahead and talk. I'm gonna show you some.
Yeah, this the reading of it. All right, you basically you gotta do the total chlorine, the pH, which is the acid, the total alkalinity, and the cyanuric acid. So the total chlorine in it, as you can see, there's a little yellow ball, light yellow ball. It is pretty in between those two, maybe at a 1 or 0.7. You see it?
It's damn the green.
It's damn the green. But for it to be okay, you see, okay, ideal, okay, and 20 is at the best, at its highest.
Right, that bitch at the bottom.
Right now is at a 0.9. You see that? You see the arrow where it says okay to let you know what you're drinking? Then you skip to the pH, which is the acid in the water. It's very low, which showing you in the water that it has acid in it before to be okay. With the acid in it, it have to be at a 7.2 to 8.4. It's at a 6.2. All right. Then you deal with the total alkalinity, which is at a a lime green. What is that? A 30 between 30 and 40 right here. It for it to be okay, it got to be at an 80 to a what? 240, man. You see that? For all this is okay, and this is very high. All right. This for it to be where it's susceptible to the body, basically good for the body. All right, and this the cyanuric acid, which is what we want to call this right there low. Is that low? All right, we want 10 to 15, 10 to 20. You see it?
Yep.
You see the coloring? And for it to be ideal is 30 to 100, man, and 150 to 300 is very high.
And all them bitches at the bottom.
All of them at the bottom, man.
I found it.
So this is a direct result of what we're drinking and taking a bath, and it comes from this to this, which is probably worse than this when you really think about it. With all the chemicals that's entering in our body, tearing our insides, our body down, man. Also, it's fluoride in there. This is things I didn't mention about the water that I don't deliver. I don't deliver fluoride. You see what I'm saying? So, but this is all placed in the water too. Not on top of the chemicals that I deliver alone, but also with our so-called enemy, where our enemy has delivered it to the water as well, man. But go ahead with you.
When I had, for the ones who don't know out there, like another cheap water that people get out of the machines are Defilement. People don't know that Defilement has something they call potassium chloride. Potassium chloride is an actual one of the agents they use for lethal injection, man. And I got it right here. This is the bottle, potassium chloride.
It's showing up good.
And it says, I go back to this article, this main article though. Just to show you the bottle. Hold on, let me get it right. Where is it? Right.
Yeah, I deliver hypochlorite chlorine. That's chloride. That's
Defilement water has the same ingredient found in lethal injections, and people still drinking it.
And
I gotta die someday. That's what Jake said.
The potassium chloride, you got 3 chemicals. You got one of them to put the person to sleep, but the potassium chloride, it stops your heart.
And chemicals are put together to be made a certain chemical. You see what I'm saying? So even when you get potassium chloride, it's different chemicals built in together to make that one name of it. Just like they do with all the other different ones, man. Because chemicals is they use chemicals as a study. You see, so they use different chemicals and add them in and see what reaction they would basically get from it, man. And that's how they have injected our water, man, with those chemicals, man. And this is just a little, pool and test script. Each, it's each script test. Total hardness, chlorine, bromine, chlorine, pH, tablet, and just telling you what it is, man. And this is average test scripts that is at your chemical places that they also use for the water. And it's for swimming pools when you swim. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. It's dealing with all water, man.
Yeah, I got to back that brought up. This is a little insert. It says the third largest ingredient in Defilement is potassium chloride. If you are to be put to death, first they get you a barbiturate, then a paralyzing agent, and then the chemical to stop your heart, which is potassium chloride. That's what's in the water.
Right.
And I got the scripture to back it up, man. While I'm thinking about it, this is Isaiah 24:5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, and broken the everlasting covenant.
I got a precept right here. This is Ezekiel 4:13. And the Most High said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread amongst the Gentiles, whether I will drive them. And that's what's going on, man. The water system's defiled, the food's defiled with the genetically modified organisms. This prophecy has been fulfilled. We live in the time of this prophecy. Eating bullshit, drinking bullshit. But it's about to pass.
And if I can add one thing, to the icons out there, man, who's in the know, pray over your food, man, for your children. Pray over it because, the icons, we can't afford it, man. We can't afford it, man.
Bring up this next precept.
Pray over your food, man.
Because I don't mean to cut you off, bro. Because according to the law, we supposed to kill our animals a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And this one touched on that. That's why you have to pray over your food.
Yeah.
Then said I, O Yahweh, behold, my soul have been polluted, for from my youth up to now have I not eaten of that which died of itself. A lot of those cattle in those farms, they die of themselves. A lot of those tilapia in those ponds and all those fish that they have raised in the ponds, they put that shit, stock the dead, and the chickens all the same.
Yeah.
And they strangle them. Let me get to the next one. Or torn in pieces. You're not supposed to eat it when they break the necks and shit. Neither came their abominable flesh into my mouth.
Right, because you torture certain animals, they let off some type of sac or some in different animals let off a agent in their body that just destroys all the meat.
It defiles it,
and that's when we put stress on it. Like certain goats, if you even scare a goat will just catch a heart attack and die. Sometimes they play dead, but sometimes they actually die, man.
And would it be then defiled that you can't eat?
Yeah, because it died from natural cause. Anything that dies from natural cause is defiled.
You're not supposed to eat it.
And let me ask you this. Never mind. I was just gonna ask you dealing with the fish out of the water. There's no problem. No problem.
Right, man.
Yeah, man. Take us out, bro.
And yeah, man, you know, with that, man, I hope that was edifying and it reached to the ears that it needed to hear, man. And just to, you know, just to put the Ockham's on game, you know, those who are in the know, man, because, you know, the majority ain't going to take heed to this, man. They're going to be like, well, look, this is all we got. We're going to just do it. But, you know, just to be on point and be circumspect with it, man, just be aware, you know, of everything that's happening in this society, man. And we almost to the finish line, Ack, man. With that, you know, I hope that was edifying, man, to the brothers and sisters who haven't made it to, man. We're going to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone who teach us this truth and rule well. And salutations to the Ockham's that's continuing to push this work, you know, almost to the end of the finish line of truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.